For millennia, people have loved looking up at the stars. From Babylonian records to ancient Chinese historical accounts of supernova viewing, from the works of Copernicus and Galileo to the works of Hawking and Sagan, acts of wondering and observing are an essential part of human nature. With the invention of artificial satellites, there are even more amazing reasons for humanity to look up, wonder how, and to aspire to. And yet, many people think of this as unattainable, something for astronomers in ivory towers with world-class telescopes. Light pollution, a lack of education, and a lack of access are hindering our collective curiosity. What if you could bring it back to the masses?
Hi, I'm Mark Villarrubia. I'm a data engineer with U-Group, and I'm here today to talk about the Orbital Sky Challenge prompt. NASA provides the public with data about satellites. We're challenging you to make that data accessible in a more interactive format. For this challenge, you'll need to create a program that displays a view of the sky from any location on Earth, and overlay it with satellites which are in line of sight from that location. Satellites should be selectable in order to pull up more information or to display a satellite's eye view. The more accessible and interactive, the better. This is in many ways a user interface project first and foremost. Make information visual where possible. Things like lines indicating flight paths for satellites, hover text giving details on the satellites, but fading to avoid cluttering the screen when the text isn't hovered over, or selecting your location from a visual globe and using the satellite's eye view to jump back to the ground. Make information visual where possible. Things like lines indicating flight paths for satellites, hover text giving details on the satellites, but fading to avoid cluttering the screen when the text isn't hovered over, or selecting your location from a visual globe and using the satellite's eye view to jump back to the ground. We encourage creative interpretations around the core theme of satellite visualization. Some add-on ideas include making it mobile or mobile and augmented reality, adding game elements, or integrating with social media. Some examples of sites similar to this project include inthesky.org, a great site that tells you when the sun, moon, and planets rise and set from anywhere on Earth between 2012 and 2029. The n2yo.com satellite map, which shows paths of active satellites as they orbit around the Earth. And Esri 3D satellite map, including space junk and non-junk satellites. We recommend using NASA's SSC RESTful API for satellite situation data, as well as NASA Whirlwind for a 3D globe visualization API. And go out there and bring views of the sky to people around the world. We're excited to see what you come up with.